Today is day 2 on the Sky Princess. We will be at sea on our way to Cozumel, and tonight is the 2023 Super Bowl. Let's see together how fun it will be on this ship with no ports to visit. It's 6 a.m, I had about 3 hours of sleep, and I can't wait to start my day. So I take a shower, shave, and head to the World Fresh Market to have breakfast. It's now 7 a.m, and I'm one of the first people at the buffet. All the food is ready, and I pick some eggs, bacon, sausages, pork hash, and roasted potatoes. Everything tastes great, and I would give this an 8 out of 10. The first activity of the day is the orientation tour regarding Cozumel and Costa Maya. I learned a few interesting facts, and I decided to go visit the Mayan ruins in Costa Maya and do another type of shore expedition during our visit in Cozumel. I don't want to spoil the surprise, so you'll have to wait for the Cozumel video to know which one I chose. I decided to have lunch at Alfredo again. Something caught my eye on the menu yesterday and I want to try it today. So I decided to order the agnoletti gratinati alla piemontese, which is a veal ravioli dish with cheese. This is another really delicious dish, and I would give a strong 8 out of 10 to this one. For dessert, I decided to have crostata di mele della nonna, which is an apple dessert with apricot jam and vanilla sauce. For the first afternoon activity, I decided to try the trivia. I love trivia, and this should be a lot of fun. So as I'm sitting down, the first question is being asked, and the first question is about cricket. I know nothing about cricket, except for the fact that it looks like baseball with a paddle and that the games last forever. I don't even have a ballpark idea of how many players there are on the team. Alright, so second question, my chance to score some points. And this one is about cricket! Seriously, come on! And no, I don't know what's the name of the South African team. Alright, so calm down. There's still 18 more questions. We've got this. So question number 3. Oh good, it's about cricket. Alright, so far 0 out of 3. Okay, so last chance, and if I don't get this question, I'm out of here. And the question number 4 is about more cricket. Okay, so let me get this straight. This cruise is from Fort Lauderdale. 95% of the passengers are either from the US or Canada, and no one in Canada or the US watches cricket. So you decide to do an entire trivia about a sport that no one knows anything about. Wow, congratulations. I'm out of here. So I calmed down on my way to future cruises. I was curious to see the kind of deal that you can get on the ship if you book a future cruise from here. The same type of cruise, about the same time next year, and it's 4 times the price I paid for this one. So I guess I'll do the same thing next year and book around 2 months before the cruise. If I can save 75% of the cost, it would be stupid not to do that. I decided to head to the casino, and it's not great during the day. The craps table was closed, and pretty much all of the tables had no players. I decided to sit down at the roulette table, and I played a little until I realized that the casino had a triple advantage against the players. So at a normal roulette table, which is also known as the English or European roulette, the wheel is composed of 36 numbers, spread evenly between red and black and odd and even. And there's a special spot which is a green number, which is the number 0. If the 0 comes, none of the black or red color pay, and none of the even or odd bets are paid. All of the odds are calculated using 36 numbers, and that 37th number is the edge of the casino against the players. This is how they can make money. On American roulette tables, which can be found in Las Vegas and other American cities, there is a second green spot which is a double 0, and this doubles the casino's edge to 5.5%. Well, on this ship, there is a third green spot with the Princess logo on it. So the casino has a 7.9% edge against the players. To make the math simple, every time you bet $100, you can expect to lose about $8. So those are pretty terrible odds, and I decided to cash out when I realized this. I decided to have dinner at the Cielo main dining room tonight. I got there a little early. My reservation was at 5 and I was there at 4:40, but the door only opened at 5, so I had to wait about 30 minutes before getting seated. It's my fault, so I won't do that again. The service was great again tonight. The crew on the ship is just amazing. From sitting down to get to my first entree took about 15 minutes. I decided to try a lot of food I've never eaten before while doing the cruise, and tonight will be no exception. I started with the banana rum soup. It's a bit strange to eat that as an entree. It's really sweet and it seems would fit more as a dessert. Regardless, it was delicious and I would give it a 7 out of 10. I decided to order the beef stroganoff as a main and to have a chicken breast as a side. I misread the menu and the chicken breast was actually a full plate and not a side. I forced myself to eat it all. I ate spoiling food. The beef stroganoff was the best I've ever had, so this is a 10 out of 10 for me. And the chicken breast was good. I would give it a 7 out of 10. So after eating 2 mains, I decided to skip the dessert, which is really a shame. For evening entertainment, I headed to the 7:30 show at the theater. Tonight is a magic and comedy show with a couple from Canada. They are called Brent and Sarah. I loved the first part of their act. I hated the middle part, and the end of the show was good. The reason I hated the middle is that they did something I really hate to see in live performances. They forced 3 people who did not want to go on stage to do it by having their family pressure them. And then they proceeded to make fun of them. If I was one of the person, I would have been furious. So overall, I would give them a 7 out of 10. And it's a shame because apart from the middle part of their show, everything else was great and would be probably a 9 out of 10. After the show, I decided to go back to the casino and see if the craps table was open. It was, and I played there until about 30 minutes past midnight. Even after losing $50 at the roulette table, I was up $144 today at the casino. It's always great when you can have fun at the casino and you win a few dollars on top. I fell asleep around 1 a.m., completely exhausted. Tomorrow we'll be docking in Cozumel in the early morning. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see this amazing shore expedition that I'm going to be on.